All right, Shalom. I want to start by saying, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Kalam La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kwakadash, and also double honor to the apostles and the elders of Grand Millstone, and Shalom to Yakim there pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kwakadash. All right, I'm just gonna, play this little video right here. As you see, this is trending on Wine zombie virus sparks hilarious something. Can't remember the whole title. Let me see if I can get it. Right, it says here, right? Zombie virus sparks hilarious meme fest on Twitter. What is it all about? Right? So let's go in here. Watch this video. Watch this little video right here. I'll take a quick look at what is trending on Vyon's social media platforms. So let's start with Vyon's Twitter handle, where you can read about how a 48,500-year-old zombie virus that had been frozen beneath the ice in Russia's Siberia has been resurrected by the scientists. The virus has the potential to be very contagious, and this, of course, has generated a lot of concern of the possibility of a new pandemic. Meanwhile, Twitter, of course, has erupted with memes on this very virus. Meanwhile, on Vyon's Facebook page, you can read about how the Ukrainian military has said that Russia is now using nuclear-capable missiles. Beneath the ice in Russia's Siberia has been resurrected by the scientists. The virus has the potential to be very contagious, and this, of course, has generated a lot of concern of the possibility of a new pandemic. Meanwhile, Twitter, of course, has erupted with memes on this very virus. So, there you have it, man. So this whole, you know, zombie virus thing that was, sparked out over there, that was buried on for, you know, 500 something years, 500,000 years or some shit like that. Like it's just saying, but we know he's lying, right? The earth itself is 500,000 years, all right? That's the first thing that when I seen this a couple days ago, I said, nah, this bullshit, this man's lying, you know? So, but on top of that, you gotta think about, there's, you go back to 2021, all right? How you hear like a couple videos came out like, hey man, you people who's taking this jump shot, eventually, man, you're gonna turn to zombies. There was videos I was done, it was a lot of videos that I was done, man. I remember, my main two pages I had, they all got clipped, I had two main pages. I had, the GMS Australia first clipped. Then I had GMS Australia 144 clipped, you know. Then I had now I got GMS Australia down under. But those two main pages went down because of this C19 thing, of us, digging deeper and just, bringing out the truth. Okay. So my thoughts on this is that Esau is lying. Okay. You can believe me or you can believe these scientists. It's up to you. I don't give a fuck if you want to believe these scientists, because we know for sure according to the Bible the Earth is you know, 500,000 years old. No, it ain't. Right? That's how we know this man is lying. Okay. Then yesterday, yesterday last night, um, I said, you know what, man, let me watch this movie. The movie Brad Pitt. Let me see the name of the movie. Stuck here, Brad Pitt. I can't remember the name of the movie, but show up once I search his name. Okay, so the movie is World War Z. So I said, okay, you know what? I didn't play this movie real quick. And then the start of the movie, you know what they showed? They showed climate change situations. Go ahead. I want you brothers to go watch the this movie right here, right? What was Z, and see what really caused people to turn into zombies. Like go back and watch it. The same thing when the C-19 came in. We went back and watched a few movies that came in 90s, 2000s, you know, and we're like, whoa, this shit really was predicted. Well, you go watch the movie World War Z, right? That movie is not to be ignored. That movie wasn't just made to entertain us, this and that. Nah, man. You go watch that movie, right? The start of it. That's all you have to do. Now, I didn't get to rewatch the whole movie because usually like we see movies like a long time ago. You watch it like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, all right. But now, as we have known what's going on, I'm pretty sure if I go ahead and watch that whole movie, I'm gonna find so many things that I can point out. All right. So I just watched it. I just watched the beginning of the movie, to about 10 minutes of it, and then I was like, damn, Issa is really like Issa really uses movies as a way to send messages, man. Because you watch, like I said, you watch the start of the movie, all you're gonna see is climate change, ice breaking out, polar bear here in Antarctica, and it's the same way this fucking virus came from, man. It's the same thing. Like watch this, man. Like if your brothers think I'm lying, all right, let's. If your brothers think I'm lying, like no, go watch the movie and see how the movie starts, and come watch the little film this right here, same shit. So now take a quick look at what is trending on Vyon's social media platforms. So let's start with Vyon's Twitter handle, where you can read about how a 48,500 years old. 500-year-old zombie virus. Like that's bullshit. That's a lie, bro. Come on, Issa, you lying. Well, you atheists gonna believe that until you ones that took the jump shot start getting that thing, and the ones who didn't take it don't get it, and you going what? What you gonna do from there? Fucking idiots. That had been frozen beneath the ice in Russia's Siberia has been resurrected by the frozen. And how the fuck did these people know that this virus was there? How who the fuck really came from back in our year and came back? Because I know we believe in reincarnation, which is real, but the scripture says there's no remembering in the former things. You know what I'm saying? So let's say okay, the years you're saying is real years. Yeah, the Earth is that old, whatever, or even it should be more billionaire years, right? Because that's what you scientists believe in, right? So you believe in that, and the person who was that there during that time is back here. He's like, let's go. There's a zombie virus in this area. Impossible. Lies on lies, man. How the fuck did y'all people know about this? Nah, you do know there's none. There's none of this whole you sit here, nothing in there. It's bullshit. It's to confuse you people out there to really think this came out of nowhere. Nothing caused it. But what's gonna cause it is the jump shots you took. Okay? It's the jump shots that you people took. And they're gonna blame everything on the climate change though. They ain't gonna say it's a jump shot. But as we know, when you go hold on real quick. Let's go here to the book of Psalms. As we know, certain things are gonna happen, right? Let's go Psalms 64, right? This is the book of Psalms, chapter 64, and verse 8. It says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, or that seeth them shall flee away. So eventually, when this zombie virus, if do hit, right? And hits is catching, people's turning zombies, you're gonna have people who are in high, places in society who's gonna come out and say the same thing that we've been saying. That no, this was creating a lot. If you took the jump shot, this is the reason why, turning to zombie. Okay, point out a person that who didn't take the jump shot, then to a zombie. You know? Then eventually like it's gonna be like the person who didn't take the jump shot, where like they do some type of there's like some type of connection you and those people, you're probably gonna end up having it because it's gonna be like what is it, transmission, it's like I use the wrong word, well it's gonna be transmitted, all right, from you having intersexual intercourse with that person, or some shit like that, right? Because Issa knows what he's doing. End of the day, he knows, right? Job 15:6, thine own mouth condemneth thee, and no eye, yea, thine own lips testify against thee. We're also gonna see that happening. People gonna raise up and say, nah, he's lying. This is what's causing people to turn into a fucking zombie. It's this jump shots. It's a jump shot, bro. All right. It's this jumper shots. The jump shot is causing you niggas to turn into a zombie. Yeah, we're gonna see that happening. All right.
Scientists, the virus has the potential to be very contagious, and this, of course, has generated a lot of concern of the possibility of a new pandemic. Meanwhile, Twitter, of course, is
You hear that? Very concerned. It's very concerned of the new pandemic. So you motherfuckers out there, you should be concerned of the new pandemic that's gonna break out, where motherfuckers gonna be running around and they're gonna be zombies. Zombie. What was he? Can we see that happen in real life? I say it's very likely it's gonna happen. All right. And how it's gonna get you? You're gonna be in a cool place, chilling, having good all the time. Now, like, hey, 2023, the start of the year, if Issa want to make this shit happen and break out like that, he could do it. You know why? Because you people usually what? Sleep. That's when you people are asleep, relax. It's just after Christmas, you know? It's just after Christmas, man. New Year's Eve, New Year, parties on parties, parties on parties. You see what I'm saying? Hey, if Issa did it like that, I wouldn't be surprised, man. You know? It's the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 11. It says, and for this cause, the Most High should send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. And what lie did you people believe in? You believe in that the jump shot you took was gonna help you and overcome the C19. Now the C19 somehow is gone. There's no more C19. They're trying to keep it around though. He tries to keep it around. Oh, the C19 in China is going. The C19 over here in Australia is breaking out. Like, let's have this and this now. Like, be careful if you go to this market. It's like your hospital. Have your mask on. But there's no hardcore lockdowns no more. No, hardcore uh mandate mask wearing. None of them. But they're trying to keep it around though. You know why? Because they don't want to look stupid. Because there's none of that shit around, man. All that shit it could have been real through, what it was spreading to where like people getting sick, yeah, and this is happening of him testing his whatever is ahead, right? In the lab. It's spreading, he's testing it, and people is feeling it, and is getting, because I caught that C19 for sure. I did. And my body was fucking like I never felt that shit in my life, man. Twice. Your body shakes. You can't feel nothing. You cold. Your muscles weak. You just like, you know. Well, yeah, Issa could do it to make you feel this is real. You got the jump shot, and people that really felt it, who didn't want to take the jump shot, they felt that type of sickness. They ran the next day and took that shit. You know, like come on, man. This is experimental being ran. All right. It said, for this cause, the Most High should send them certain delusion that should believe a lie. They that might be damned who believe not the truth. Right. You're going to be damned because you don't believe what we said to you. Don't take that. This whole thing is, it's a normal sickness. It's a normal thing. It goes away. You take care of your body. You're going to be all right. But hit pressure in unrighteousness. What unrighteousness you have pressure in? Taking the jump shot, trying to get your freedom back. And now this man is about to, his eyes gonna be is gonna be wide open, okay, wide open and coming at you, and this time you're not gonna get away with it, man. If you were taken out by the jump shot that you gave in, you're not gonna escape this zombie uh pandemic coming out. Cause I seen this post, man. I trying to find it. If you brothers know what I'm talking about, this was on a brother's page on Instagram. It says, be get checked before you turn into this, and the photo was a person, or a person of being zombie, man. I can't find it. I went in bed trying to get it and show it to my woman, but I can't find it, you know. And that image, it was a zombie person. It says, hey, it says, get checked before you turn into a zombie. I mean, hey, I don't know who made it. It could be fake, but I wish I could find that photo and show it to you, brothers out there. It was someone in the subway, but as we know, man, Elder Ariella from Dallas, he made a good point. All these things that you see on the internet these days, man, you gotta check that, do your work on it, really research and see if this is real or not, before you posting, having brother like making videos and then make sure you research it before you post it out there, man, because this shit is fake, you know. This is the book of Matthew chapter 24 verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. You jump to verse 11, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. And we in our time, man, right, where you know there's people that say they believe in God will come out and just say certain things and deceive you, and you're gonna believe them. All right, believe a lie, and you don't want to be caught into that, man. Right? Let's go through First Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right? So this year, if you so really want to bring this out in 2023, the start of 2023, nobody's gonna escape it. You know why? Because you're not peace and safety moment. You partying, you're having good time, you're drinking, you're eating food after food. There's no work. You're just having good time, man. Bro, come on. We been there. The Christmas and New Year. We know how that shit feels. And we know now what has been happening of lately, man. This time of year is not good. Something happens. Well, next year, man, I pray to you how about Shem Yashar, Bashim Kwakodash, that it start up as a year where we see is something crazy than what we haven't seen. Okay? Because the last couple of years we've seen some shit happen in January, man. You're like, damn, yeah, let's go. Well, 2023, we pray that is what we want to see and what we want to move forward. What we want to see non-believers face, man. All right? Because remember, Jacob trouble is coming. All right? So let me get this. Second Corinthians chapter 2, it's like in verse 11. Let Satan should get an advantage of us, and Satan here in physical form is Esau. Okay, if we are not ignorant of his devices, we are not ignorant of his evil plans. So we can't be ignorant of this whole thing that's sparked out over there, somewhere that is a zombie virus that was buried for, for 180 It's like 48,580,000 years old. Some shit. I can't even say that number, bro. It's just like numbers Esau puts up is just ridiculous sometimes, man. All right.
Opted with memes on this very virus.
So that's trending right now on WeOn. You know, where hey, we believe it. So let's say she getting advantage of us. We are not getting rid of evil plans, man, or of his devices, which is evil plans. We can't be ignorant of those, man. We know hard times are coming. All right. It's the book of Second Timothy chapter 3 verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Where perilous times are here right now. It's just showing you about these perilous times, man. Right? In the NLT, you should know this, Timothy, that in the last days there will be very difficult times. Where during the time of Timothy, there was no trouble, as the trouble is mentioned here. Let's go Matthew 24, real quick. Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For, sh- for there shall be a great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. You see, and what is this right here? Jacob trouble. Except those that should be shown, there should be no flesh to be saved, but the elect say, those that should be shown. So man, now Esau's really about to do some shit. And but I said, that's the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua on Esau to do these things. And if these days wasn't shown, man, that nobody would be saved. But for the elect's sake, these days are shown. All right, that trouble, man. That is about to come upon the earth, man. Hey, the only ones gonna make it out is gonna be the elect. All right, nobody else. Sorry. Daniel 12:1, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that time. It's like even to that same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. So this trouble right here, Michael Archangel is gonna be needed to come and deliver and all fight for the elect, the ones who's written the book of life. You see? So what trouble is that? When this ever happened? Never. So this right here is what we're coming into, man. Okay? Which is what I call Jacob trouble. Right? Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 6. It says, I'm gonna start from verse 5. For thou said Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling or fear. And this right here, man, this should be our voice of trembling or fear. All right, not of peace, because this is another pandemic that might break out, but that's what Issue's telling you, because he don't want to shoot you, you know? Okay, and no peace. Ask ye not and see with a man that travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in a travail, and all face attending to paleness. I mean, you're afraid, you going through it, all right, anxieties, you don't know what to do. Okay, you just dead, man. Nothing can comfort you. Why? Because you took the jump shot, man. And now you hear rumors out here, oh, the ones that took the jump shot are the ones developing this right here into zombie. What are you gonna do in that time? You see what I'm saying? Alas, for that day is great. So that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob trouble, but he should be saved out of it. Who? The elect, right? They're gonna be saved out of a Jacob trouble. And the rest of you dummies out there that took the jump shot and who didn't repent, even when you found out it was wrong to do so, you never repented. Instead of what you do? You became more proud. You were fucking prideful. You took you took your shit. All right, you thought you were untouchable. You thought you were doing good. You said the people who was talking against it, they were stupid and dumb as fuck. Conspiracy theory. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got motherfuckers that think like that, man. Keep that same energy. When this shit start breaking down, and he hearing the people who's having this zombie shit, telling the zombies the ones who took the jump shot. Nah, man, hey, I'm making this video. I could be wrong. Maybe, it's real shit, right? You know what I'm saying? But hey, we done seen videos and seen movies. People that turned to zombie was niggas that took the jump shot, and that jump shot, it fell. Somehow it fell. It wasn't it? But you got niggas that say, see, I took it, man. I took it. I'm still standing. I'm still working. See, I didn't drop dead. Ha ha ha. Cool. All right, man. And this is like members of my family, man. I'm like, man, I can't wait until Yahweh Hashem shall judge you motherfuckers, man. Fuck all that. We family cool, but that's some fucking, you really talking against Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, man, when you say shit like that. You tempting Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, you know? The scripture says that should not tempt our power, you know? Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, right? You do evil and then your sentence is not done right, right there. Yeah, nah, I'm good. Therefore, the heart of sons of man is full of set in them to do evil. And you do see this, man, even among our own people. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which as a shadow, because he feareth not the Most High. No, it's like he feareth not before the Most High. Now let's read those 3 verses in NLT, and I'm gonna finish up the lesson. It says, when a crime is not punished quickly, people feel it is safe to do wrong. You see, yeah, we see that, man. People came out and proudly said some shit. All right, verse 12 in NLT. But even though a person sins 100 times and still lives a long time, I know that those who fear the Most High will be better off. You see, and we, the ones who fear Yahweh Shem Yahshua, said, no, we ain't taking out. If I lose my job, fuck it. If I can't do this, it's all right. But no, I'm not doing it. You know, I rather live under, the laws of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, his ways, okay, and lose all this. Verse 13, the wicked will not prosper. You see that? So you're not going to prosper, or you're taking a jump shot to be rich, that prosperity of being rich, keeping your job, earning money, like feeding your family. You're not going to prosper. For they do not fear the Most High. You don't fear the Most High, Yahweh. Their days will never grow long like the evening shadows, man. Let that sink in, you dummies, you fucking idiots. Let it sink in, man. There's a power, and our power live, and our power, is a power of justice, and it's gonna be surely judge you people that disrespected him, that looked down on him, that he didn't know what he was doing, you know. When he said don't do that, he was, y'all talk crazy. What kind of God is that? Eh? Good. We're gonna see what kind of person you trusted in. He saw the white man. Good luck with that. You fucking idiots. Because hey man, I don't give a fuck if you're my mother, you this and that, you took the jump shot, you're an idiot. Some of you, I couldn't do it. It's oh yeah. Are we not white? You know? Because hey, the spirit of Yahweh Shem was never on you people first, man. Second Ezra 16:21, behold, victory shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils go upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. You know what's gonna be that great confusion? It's gonna be you niggas turning into zombies. Zombies! Alright? World War Z. That's gonna be a great confusion, man. So with that, man, hopefully this system was edified. You brothers out there and sisters out there. Hey, shalom.